Wow, let's go, la final. Runic Sprite contra Runic Sprite.
Champion of YCS Utrecht here in 2022, and it is between Joshua Schmidt and Dinh-Kha.
Joshua
Schmidt is going to start things
Campo.
off here with Runic Fountain.
And this card is going to be so important in this Runic Sprite mirror match. This is the card that everyone is playing Runic because of.
Yep, it is the advantage
Claro,
generation machine of
Draw next fountain as well, and he special summons Sprite Blue from hand, so this is already everything he wants to have.
This is fantastic.
Blue.
Joshua struggled to actually get the combination.
Puede ir por enlace, el enlace, bueno, primero haría Select y luego el enlace 2. Ahí está.
Already secured. So both of them have actually decided to play.
Parece que ahí está Cas. Uy, cartaza, la cartaza del evento. Todos traen Cas. Enlace de 2. Robas carta. Regresa Cas. Efecto, revives Cas.
Even stronger, and so he sits here in the finals versus Joshua Schmidt.
Joshua, however, has often
Exit de
playing
2.
meta decks, and he does so perfectly. One of the
De Jin.
best players there are in the world.
Ahí tiene otro negador. Estaba bastante bien, la verdad. Que Dinh-Kha trae lava golem de main deck.
This way into the Sprite decks is Wind Up Kitten. This card is used as a tool to break the opponent's field, remove monsters from field.
Che, Kitten es buenísima.
Don't
Es
have a battle phase when playing runic spells.
una vez por turno levanta a un monstruo boca arriba.
Activated while the fountain is already on the field, and we are chaining Sprite Elf to it, getting our Sprite Jet out from the graveyard.
Oh, encadenó Jet.
Actually, really
Claro.
fast from Joshua because
To the back row, or maybe even more important, to the runic fountain. Yeah, that would be rude. And there's not even a way for the Hugin to find its way onto the field.
Que tiene varias opciones. Tiene
Destruction, and Joshua,
uno o dos outs, me parece.
putting his fountain to the graveyard. He
he
almost
did,
did
not,
so.
he did not put it there as a destruction.
Oh
on his
no!
own.
Draw. Oh, encadena Droplet.
Forbidden Droplet. That is a card that has not seen a whole lot of play lately, but Dinh-Kha decided to play it, and he probably negated the Djinn Buster right there.
Ese es el campo.
The Djinn Buster
Tiene que botar 4.
anything anymore. Djinn Buster also, it cannot be targeted, but Forbidden Droplet as many
Y parecer solo
target at all.
selecciona un target.
Now we have
Runic
I
Dispelling.
would assume that we just go into the extra deck to special summon out Hagen. That's probably what he's just doing, grabbing the extra deck. Hagen hitting the field, and now Hagen.
Hagen. Blue, tal vez aquí.
And I don't think that Joshua has considered this card.
Claro.
Not no. It's a card that really has fallen out of popularity lately, but Dinh-Kha was like, hey, I'm going
Starter,
to play
que-
it anyway, and maybe I'm just going to win a YCS with it.
I mean, it is a quick spell.
Claro, claro.
Oh, and very smart of
Caspel.
Joshua, even though the Djinn
Y sí, claro, Caspel roba carta por costo. Y aquí puede Joshua robar una hand trap con
One more card in the hand of
con el efecto de Casp.
and Dinh-Kha
in hand, he has one back row.
Entra Carrot.
There is no better face for Dinh-Kha in this turn.
Y Joshua no tiene hand trap aquí. Se puede ir directamente con la fusión y el de 2.
Dinh-Kha is not done yet. He
Ir por el
wants to
Sprite.
go into
Exit.
What should be gigantic Sprite right there.
Sí, Gigantic Sprite, sin duda. Perfecto.
Yep. I mean, options are not.
No hay
good.
respuesta,
That's-
al parecer.
Could have-
Smasher, tal vez.
Hyperia here. I think that's kind of good. Maybe even Capshell.
Tal
Yeah,
vez
Capshell or Hyperia.
Dinh-Kha tenga
There's
Smash.
also the option. And the Hugin, no, he goes for Hyperia and just gets to draw another card. More cards, more options, more good.
Absolutely. If you
Keep
can
ya.
expand your options, if you have more possible
Ah,
ways
otra
to go,
carta.
and is the most important.
Their way through countless games. And now, do we know anything about
Ya apuntando a Carrot acá.
It is Sprite.
Dicen que Joshua trae trap triple Tactical Talents.
That's honestly
Pero
not so
yo
bad.
creo
Dinh-Kha
que
might be able to.
así como no ha interrumpido, puede que Dinh-Kha. Parece que Joshua no tiene hand traps ahorita. IP Mascarena.
Two monster.
It is
Yes,
indeed
there
IP
is IP.
Mascarena right there.
Ahí está.
He gives himself with the effect of IP Mascarena.
I don't think.
Ah, ok, va a ir más combo. Entonces no. Joshua no tiene el efecto de la IP Mascarena.
Also,
El tema acá es que Joshua trae Tactical Talents y Lava Golem. Va a empezar con Starter.
Flashing fires, of course. Yeah. So,
Starter Blue.
like both of these guys expect
at some point.
Of course.
And
No es Mighty
the
Storm.
runic fountain you can
Podría ser, sí.
the card that lets you deck out
Y puedes dequear a tu oponente. Encima, lo más útil de Runic es que tú puedes burnear cosas del rival del tope mientras... O sea, te deshaces de cartas del rival mientras tú haces combo.
being summoned back by Elf. So Elf is summoning back the wind-up kitten on Joshua's side, as we have already
Y ten...
and now we can see if he actually decides to use his...
La va a revivir. Tiene...
That's definitely will be a very
Para levantar. No, claro. Bueno, está totalmente fuera del meta siquiera, pero todos traen Win-Up Kitten porque la puedes botar mientras haces el combo. En el siguiente turno tienes un push para deshacerte de la mesa del rival. Aquí tiene que hacer Mascarena Dinh-Kha, porque no sé si va a ser Abramax o Apollousa o Abramax. Con esto, si no... Bueno, si Joshua no tiene cómo deshacerse de Abramax o no tiene un out, Dinh-Kha tiene asegurado otro turno más.
Just to prevent further damage from Joshua's side, and Joshua apparently wants to go into Gigantic Sprite here.
Gigantic Sprite.
I mean, I think the turn player would need to activate first, and then the other one would chain, so the one of the non-turn player would resolve first. I would assume, and then the other one resolves as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Does he want to get
it smashes?
It's not targeting, it is just banishing on resolve, and he gets rid of the Hyperia and the backroll.
Va el backroll del campo. Se fue Smasher, no. ¿Qué me estás contando? No. Entra Blue.
So you will end up on a significantly smaller board.
Yeah, you're right. I can see that absolutely. Wind Up Kitten right now has not...
Aquí puede ir otra. Ahora por el enlace. El tema es cómo se va a quitar Abramax.
This is a really easy
Campo.
a card that is otherwise so sticky. And there we can see the second runic fountain of the game for Joshua Schmidt. He has searched it in the first turn with Hugin, I think.
And now we go into Onibimaru. Joshua really going into
every
XYZ he can find in his exo deck. And what are we going to banish with Onibimaru?
Entra Carrot. Onibimaru. Creo que puede seleccionar un monstruo y destruirlo. Qué buena carta. Va a desterrar ya a Carrot. Claro, va a volver al siguiente turno. Aquí... No sé si... Runic Game. Ahí está, mira los lava golem. Claro, Dinh-Kha trae... Freezing Courses. Oh. No, se le fueron los lava golem. Si sobrevive Dinh-Kha era literal el top deck que le podía hacer volver al juego. Ah, no, enlace de 2 también. Dark, ok. Puede revivir a Mascarena. Y de aquí se puede pasar a su propio Talents. No te lo creo, no. Joshua va a usar al Abramax para meter al nuevo de 4 con su Abramax. Ah, no, Linkin 2. Ok. Claro, enlace de 2. Acuestas una. Tiene Jet. No sé si... Es que Dinh-Kha ya perdió los 2 outs que tenía para romper la mesa. Me parece que Dinh-Kha no corre Tactical Talents. The main. Va a negar a Jet. Ok, lo interrumpe. Vale. Encadena Mascarena. Él hace de 3 unicornio, efecto. ¿Y se va a deshacer de Carrot o del campo? Yo creo que el campo. Claro, el campo.
He's trying to
Y puede robar carta por Caspel.
get another card. This is getting tougher and tougher for Dinh-Kha.
Yo creo que está perdidísimo este juego para Dinh-Kha. Buenísimo es Joshua. Se ve que tiene muy practicado el mirror. Y encima pues tiene todo para ganar. Los atrás. Ay no, qué triste Dinh-Kha.
Now there will be a monster returning that was when... Oh, he has a sprite red at least.
Vuelve el sprite.
He now has the option to use either sprite
No creo.
A spell card or a monster effect is activated.
Lava Golem, no!
Rid of both of those monsters. You said at least he has that going for him, the red and the carriage, but nope, there is a lava golem, and he did not use a single runic card in the last turn of Dinh-Kha, so I think he should have his battle phase here.
Yep, I think this time we finally will have a battle phase of Joshua Schmidt. Ka down to 6,900 life points due to the effect of Sprite Starter, and it will be interesting to see whether Joshua would be able to take those down in this turn immediately.
The big question is Joshua able to win the game this turn?
It would be very helpful.
En este turno... Claro, claro. Que se lo cuestionan, dicen los narradores que si Joshua puede ganar el duelo este turno. Claro que sí. Con Kitten recicla Lava Golem para sí mismo. No es juego.
Dinh-Kha down to the range where he couldn't even use Sprite Starter anymore.
Absolutely.
Which would still be pretty unfortunate for him.
Bueno, y si hacía exit, y ya.
300 life points.
There is
and
Joshua
claro, tiene starter.
Dinh-Kha is nodding. Is that the game ending move right here?
So he is summoning.
Entra Blue y ya.
Sprite Blue activates again. He's probably going to fetch another Sprite Jet that he hasn't used yet.
And the attacking for game! Joshua Schmidt is...
Claro, let's go!
Dinh-Kha right here! Joshua Schmidt, two-time YCS champion, maybe about to make it 3 times!
Sí, Joshua lleva 2 YCS y si gana este match va a ser su tercero. Qué buen juego. Tactical Talents y Lava Golem parece que es la build ahora. A ver cómo se dedican para el juego 2.